Your rights when your landlord is in foreclosure.
If you're watching this video, then maybe you've heard that the building that you live in is in foreclosure. Maybe you came home and saw a sign on the lawn, or maybe heard rumors from neighbors. While it's normal to be nervous, remember you have rights as a tenant.
If you have very low income and have questions about your rights, call Statewide Legal Services at 1-800-453-3320. You can also visit ctlawhelp.org and read our free legal guides.
If you receive papers from the court naming you as a defendant, don't ignore them. Remember to always file your court papers in a timely manner, and if possible, talk to an attorney.
You can learn more at ctlawhelp.org about what to do if you're named as a defendant. You can also call Statewide Legal Services for a possible referral to a local legal aid office or a volunteer attorney for representation. Tenants don't have to move right away in a foreclosure.
First, find out if your landlord really is in foreclosure and who currently owns the property. To get the foreclosure status of your building, call the Superior Court Clerk's office or go there in person and give them the name of your landlord. To avoid being evicted, you must keep paying rent to the owner of the property. During a foreclosure, you pay rent to the current landlord. At the end of a foreclosure, you pay rent to the new owner, which could be a bank or a new landlord. The new owner must give you in writing the name and address of the person in charge of the property. They are also responsible for making repairs. Each time you pay your rent, write which month the rent check or money order is for. Keep the canceled check or get a receipt.
After a foreclosure, you have the right to stay in your home for at least 90 days. It's illegal for someone to try to make you leave immediately.
If someone locks you out of your home, call the police. You have rights under a federal law called the Protecting Tenants at Foreclosure Act. If you have a written lease, you can stay till the end of your lease.
If your written lease is ended, or if you have a month-to-month lease or verbal agreement, the new owner has to give you at least 90 days notice before starting an eviction against you. If an eviction begins, you can ask the housing court judge to let you stay in your apartment for up to 6 months while you look for a new place to live.
You'll probably be contacted by a broker or real estate agent working for the new owner, offering a cash for keys deal to try to get you to move right away. You don't have to accept this offer. Under state law, the minimum cash for keys offer has to be double the security deposit you paid, or $2,000, whichever is more. Whether you take the cash for keys offer depends entirely on you. It might make sense if you have someplace else to go. However, you should not feel pressure to move if you're not ready.
If the new owner of your building is Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, they should offer you a cash for keys deal or a new month-to-month lease, at least until the property is sold.
If the new owner is a bank or a private landlord, you can still ask the new owner to let you stay.
Remember, you should be given at least 90 days notice to move after a foreclosure. You should never be made to move sooner than that without a valid court order.
To make sure you get the time that you need, respond to any court papers you receive. After foreclosure, the new owner, not your old landlord, is responsible for returning your security deposit. The new owner may tell you that it can't give you the deposit back because it didn't get the deposit from your old landlord. That doesn't matter. Write a letter demanding the return of your deposit plus interest with your new address and keep a copy for your record. Send one copy regular mail and another copy certified mail return receipt requested.
Repairs and utilities.
The new owner is now your new landlord and is responsible for repairs, maintenance, and utility payments if your old landlord supplied them. If you have any problems with the conditions in your apartment, you should contact your local city housing health code office.
Section 8 or wrap tenants.
Call your worker at the housing authority right away and tell them that your building has a new owner. The federal law says that the new owner must take over the Section 8 voucher.
Elderly or disabled tenants.
You have the same rights as other tenants and may also have additional protections. Call Statewide Legal Services at 1-800-453-3320.